Hi, welcome to the channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Pernille and today we are doing cozy yoga. So it's the season to be lazy. Fall is knocking at the door, it's getting colder, it's getting darker outside, and it's so easy to just feel low on energy, me included. And sometimes, you know what, it's okay to just feel a little bit lazy, but we still need some movement in our body. So this session is for you that may be feeling a little offbeat and just want to be a little comfy. It's a super relaxing yoga flow to reset your nervous system and just feel nice and warm and comfortable as the wind and rain is knocking on the door. So as you can see, I'm even wearing a sweater, I'm wearing socks, I have a cup of tea, and I got plenty blankets and pillows and bolsters lined up because we're gonna make ourselves super comfortable today. If you don't have a bolster, it's quite fine. You can use whatever you have, but stack up on so many pillows and blankets as you can find because we're gonna need them to make ourselves feel super warm and comfy. So without further introduction, let's start today cozy yoga. We're gonna start with putting a bolster at the length of our yoga mat. And if you don't have a bolster, you can roll up some blankets or put some pillows there. But you're gonna stack them up to your bottom as far as you can get there. Bend your knees, and then you're just gonna lay down over the bolster. Relax your head on it, the pillows or whatever you have. And you can keep your legs bent, you can stretch them out, or you can also do a little butterfly pose. So put your sole of the feet together and open your knees out wide. You can also take some pillows, stack them underneath your knee to support. Just whatever feels good for you, whatever your body is asking you to do today, that is where you put your legs. And the same with your arms. You can let your hands rest on your belly. You can open them up wide into a T. Whatever feels good, and just have them resting down the sides. So take your time, find whatever feels nice for you today. And when you found where you want to be right now and today, close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And open your mouth, exhale. And let all the air out. One more time, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Feel how you're melting down in the mat, in the bolster. One more big breath in through your nose. And open your mouth, exhale. Let everything go. And just return to your natural breath, in and out your nose. Don't overthink the breath. Just relax your body. Notice how your breath is feeling when it comes in through your nostrils. How it fills up your body. How your belly rises when you inhale. And how everything softens when you exhale. And just let this melting, relaxing feeling come all over your body. letting all the stress of today release from each breath you're taking. We're going to stay in today's poses for quite a while. And just feel into each pose we're going to stay in. And find relaxations, rest, and peace. Just enjoy this moment. Don't worry about what's going to come next. Just be here, right now, in this moment. Noticing your breath, your heartbeat. Noticing the silence there is in between my words. And just let go. We're going to stay here for about 10 more breaths. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your breathing soft. And enjoy the last moments before we move on. Now we're ready to slowly, without opening your eyes, just slowly think about transitioning to the next pose. So if you were in a butterfly pose with your legs, or your legs were stretched out, get your legs back into a little bent situation so the feet are flat on the yoga mat and your knees are bent. And just stay here for a moment. We don't rush today. You can slowly open your eyes and then roll to one side. It doesn't matter what side you roll onto, and just scoot the pillows or the mat away from under you and come down with your back flushed against the floor. And again, we don't rush. We just enjoy being intentional with every movement that we make today. So the feet is flat on the ground, and we're going to get a little windshield wipers. You can put your arms out to the side. So take your legs first to the left and slowly move them all the way over to your right. And again, windshield wiper the legs over to your left and all the way back to the right. Legs come back up, knees point up to the ceiling. Then we give ourselves a little squeeze. So grab hold of both legs. And don't use too much strength. It's just relaxing, feeling it out, giving your knees a little squeeze. Don't force your knees into your chest Wherever you are and wherever feels good for you today, this is what you're doing. Breathe it out. You can roll from one side to another. Then grab hold on your right knee. Stretch out the left leg. Squeeze the right knee into your chest. And breathe. Then the left leg comes down to the mat again and cross over your right leg on top of the left knee. And then we lift up our hips, scoot them over to the right side, and let our knees fold over to the left. Look over to the right. So we have this nice little twist in our torso. And I'm putting my left hand on top of my right knee, just so energetically to keep it down. Look over to your right. My right arm is in a cactus shape. And then we're just gonna relax into this pose. Close your eyes. I'm gonna stay here for about 10 breaths. This should feel really good. Big stretch all the way down through your right side. And if it feels uncomfortable for your neck to look over to the right side, you can look up into the sky. Breathe, create space. And exhale, relax a little bit more into the pose. Shoulders is relaxed. Down the mat. And then slowly turn your head up, look into the sky. And slowly, slowly again, move with intention. Both knees is gonna come back up. Feet flat to the ground. Just stay here for a moment. Take a breath. Feel it out. Notice how your body is feeling. And when you're ready, give yourself a little squeeze. Take both knees in. Maybe roll from one side to another. Slow, controlled, relaxed movements. And when you're ready, grab a hold of your left leg and stretch out the right leg. Give yourself a little squeeze. Right leg come back up. Take left leg, cross it over the right leg. And then we lift up our hips, scoot them over to the left side and let both knees fall out to the right. This time, left hand come to a cactus shape. Look over to the left side. Right hand is on the left knee, just energetically keeping it in place. And continue this relaxing breathing. Melting into the pose. Inhaling, creating space. Exhaling, relaxing, melting further into this beautiful pose. Shoulders is down and back, relaxed into the floor. And same as the other side, we're staying here for about 10 breaths. And slowly, when you're ready, return the head back to center, looking up to the ceiling. And slowly, with ease, both legs come back up to the sky. Release the bind. Find the center of the mat, just like before. Just stay here for a moment. Breathing. Noticing if anything has shifted. Breathe into your body. So take a deep breath. Relax. And again, in no hurry to come to the next pose. This is all about being here, right now, in the moment. No rush. Just being. And whenever you're ready, roll to one side. It doesn't matter what side. Come back up. Slowly move with ease and intention. Come back or come up. And I'm going to find my blanket. I'm just going to move my tea away a little bit. So make it super comfortable for yourself. No hard floors for the knees. And you can put as much coziness you want, as many blankets you're feeling. So it makes you feel nice and comfy, because that's why we're here, to feel comfy and at ease. So put a blanket down. If you don't have a blanket, it's on you. We're gonna do a wide-legged child pose. So toes is touching, knees is out wide, and then just slowly walk your hands all the way out through the end of the yoga mat. I'm having a little cave situation going on with my sweater here. And just relax the forehead down on your blanket, on your mat, on your floor. And just relax into this pose. And breathe. You're going to stay here for about 10 breaths. Melting into the floor. Notice if you have any tension in your body, in your fingers, in your face. See if you can release that. Be intentional. Send a breath into these places where there might be a little stuck, a little tension, and just let it go. See where you can find space. And release even more. And when you're ready, press with your hands in the mat and slowly, slowly walk yourself back up. This should feel super good. And just relaxing. So at this point, you should starting to feel very relaxed. I know I am. And it's okay if you fall asleep on the yoga mat, or I hope it is, depending on if you have any plans afterwards. So the next pose, we're gonna go into a low lunge, but we're gonna make it super comfortable for ourselves. So we're gonna keep this blanket here to support our knees. Come up to a tabletop position. Stretch out the right leg. Take it all the way up in between our hands. And you can use blocks to bring the floor closer, or you can take a pillow, a mat, just to lift yourself up a little higher. And breathe into it, opening up the front of your left thigh, shoulders down and relaxed. And today we're not trying to get in our biggest extent of anything or do the most perfect pose. It's just about feeling good, relaxing. Melting the hips down to the floor. Two more breaths here. And when you're ready, press the hips back. Take your right foot back. So we come back to this tabletop position. Then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So stretch out the left leg. Reach it all the way up in between your hands. Use maybe a pillow, a block, or a bolster to raise yourself up. To bring the floor a little closer so we don't do any overextensions today. And just relax into the pose. Open up the shoulders. Letting your hips be heavy, melting to the ground. Breathing. And again, use your inhale to create space. And your exhale to release and let go. And when you're ready, press your hips all the way back. Left leg come back. And you can do some circles with your hips. One way and another. Whatever feels comfortable for you, get some movement in it. And when you're ready, move your bolster away here. We're gonna come to a seated position. So nice and comfy on my little blankie here. And we're gonna take our right leg in front of us, thinking about having 90 degrees in our ankle and in our knee. And then we're gonna take the left leg behind us, again with a 90 degree in our knee and a 90 degree in our ankle. And you can use your hands to kind of find the right position and find your sitting bone. And you can stay right here, sitting tall, sitting up. Or I'm kind of letting you figure out what feels comfortable for you, because you can either choose to go forward. You can also bring a little bolster Here, if that feels good, and fold over. Move it away. Whatever feels good. You can go this way. You can also stack some pillows or some blocks to use for your head. Or you can choose to go, put your hands behind your back and lean backwards. I'm gonna go with this way. So whatever feels right for you today is where you're gonna sit. So I give you a little time to come into the pose that feels comfortable for you. And then when you're here, you just go into your deep breathing and relax. Let gravity do its work. We're not pushing or pulling in any way today. Just be. Feel how you relax more and more in to the pose. Make sure that your facial muscles is relaxed. Your feet is not holding any tension. Just enjoy the silence. We're going to stay here for 10 more breaths. And use your breathing to let go of the places you're holding on to. Hip openers can be quite intense. It's where we have a lot of emotional trauma and drama stuck, and we can feel quite stagnated in our hip region. So opening up in the hips can be a little overwhelming, but focusing on our breath makes it so much more enjoyable and easy. And when you're ready, we meet back in center, just slow with movements wherever you were. Come back into center and just stay here for a moment. Breathe. And in order to go on the other side, I'm going to do like a little switcheroo on this one. So basically, we're going to be keeping our sitting bones where they are. Put your hands in the back, and then we're just going to rotate our hips and our knees easy to the other side. So now we have our left leg, and this is my tight side, by the way. We have the left leg in front of us, again 90 degrees in our knees and our ankles, and our right leg come back behind us. And sit up tall, and choose the same position as you were in on the other side. So if you went forward, that's also what you're going to do now. And if you went backwards, that's also what you're going to do now. Or if you were choosing just to sit up here and that was more than enough for you, because as I say, it can be quite intense, these hip openers, that's just where you stay. So whatever rocks your boat, that's where you go rocking today. So So just find your find your pose, relax into it, close your eyes. And there can be a gigantic difference from one side to another. So don't be discouraged if this side is completely different and it's more tight or anything. Just relax where you are. And it's okay that they don't look exactly the same. What you can do is bring your breath. So focus on breathing. And scan your body. Notice again on this side. Where do I feel stuck? Is there anywhere that is like holding on to something that I can let go of? And just use your breath to create the space and the release to let go. And around 10 more breaths here. Ease into the last moment of this beautiful pose. And clench your jaw if you created a little tension there. Even down to your pinky toes can create a little tension. And just see if you can let it go. And whenever you're ready, slowly guide yourself back up to center, and we meet in the center. And just like before, just stay here for a moment. Feel it out. And then I invite you to take your hands behind you and your knees out in front, your feet out in front. And we do a little windshield wipers, get a little flow back into your legs. And if there's like one place like, oh, this feels nice, just stay there for a moment. Like we're not rushing. And when you're ready, come back up to seated position with your legs out in front of you. We're going to do a little forward fold. Just make sure that your hip bones is on the ground. And we're going to make ourselves super comfortable here. So we're going to take a little bolster on top of it, or pillows, or whatever feels nice. You can stack it up as much as you care, all the way up to here. And stretch out your back. And when you're ready, you just exhale. Fold over this beautiful concoction. And you can let your feet go. So wherever your feet falls is just fine. I'm going to remove this pillow. The bolster was enough. And you can put your hands down to the side. You can put your hands underneath your forehead if that feels nice. And it's okay to round your back here. In Yin Yoga, we're not as much focused on the shape of the pose as much as we are of the release of the pose. So just relax.
Wherever you feel nice, let your feet I was eating my sweater. Let your feet splay out. And just let go. Feel this beautiful stretch all the way down through your posterior chain. This is going to be our last pose before we go into our resting pose. That ends our practice for today. So just enjoy this nice stretch of your spine, of the back of your thighs. I couldn't even remember what it's called. That's how relaxed I was being right now. I'm almost falling asleep here. And we stay here for 10 more breaths. If you want to move around a little bit, maybe go further in the pose, you're welcome to do that. Maybe release the block, not the block, the pillow, bolster. Take a little pillow instead. Go a little further and you can do it. And relax your breath. And whenever you're ready, use your hands to press yourself gently back up. Let your head be the last thing that comes up. I feel like all groggy. I hope you do too. As I said before, we're going to go into our final resting pose and we're going to make it really comfy. So I'm going to bring my pillow here. I'm still going to keep my blanket here. Take a pillow or bolster, whatever you have, and put it underneath your knees. And even though it's very nice and comfy in here and I have all candles, I'm still going to take a little blanket and put on top of me. And then just lay all the way down on your back. Really like find this place that, oh, this is nice. I'm just going to wrap myself up in my blanket here. Pillow underneath your head. Bolster or pillows under your knees. You can even put like a weighted pillow over your feet if that feels good. A little eye pillow or eye mask. You're going to get some time to come into this beautiful, beautiful shavasana that we're going to do today. It's going to feel so nice and comfy. I hope you feel really good by now. So, you found this beautiful position, this place, and you feel supported. Then just let go of everything. Keep your eyes closed. And hands is either turned up to the sky, or you can let them rest on your belly and on your chest. Whatever feels good. I'm choosing to open up my hands to the sky. Take a deep breath into your nose. Open your mouth. Let it all go. And just be. Embrace the laziness, the coziness.
Embrace the feeling of relaxation. It's okay just to be, and it's okay to let go. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing you have to be or say right now in this moment. Just let your mind, your body, your soul rest. Everything from the bottom of your foot all the way up to the crown of your head. Everything is at peace. It's relaxed. Feel this supporting of your entire body, grounding on the floor. I hope you enjoyed this lazy, cozy fall practice. And I will end it like this. And I invite you to stay here as long as you possibly can. And just find peace, release, and relax. Enjoy it. Enjoy this moment. I will leave you to it.